So this one, an example that I had a question about, when you go to the article, um, the topic is not particularly about nutrition necessarily. It's more specific, like it's talking about the social determinants of health. Doesn't really specifically mention nutrition anywhere. It does fit everything else, however. It's the correct population. It is the article type that we're looking for, and the outcome does talk about BMI. Additionally, when it talks about outcomes, it's talking about added sugar intake, sugar sweetened beverage intake. So, and fruit and vegetables. So, diet is in here somewhere. So even though the topic is still not nutrition, strictly nutrition focused, because it is talking about lifestyle choices, I'm leaving this off, but I'm putting one on both of the repository inclusion and the article inclusion. And over in the comments is where I'm saying needs more review. And the comments is kind of where I'm using um, this sort of highlighting section. So to come back over here, what I'm doing is like the red art is like the article is not, I couldn't find anything on it whatsoever. There was no abstract, there was no nothing. These, it's just pretty inaccessible. Um, but this one is another question I had. Metabolic. So it's examining dietary intake and body mass index. It's not necessarily talking about body mass index or obesity as being outcome related, but it is a focus of the article because it's talking about what is it? It's the Hispanic paradox of metabolic conditions such as obesity and type 2 diabetes are not necessarily associated with an increase in mortality like you would see in other populations. So again, over here, it is nutrition related. It's the correct population. It is the correct article type, but it's not necessarily talking about obesity or BMI as the outcome, even though it is heavily mentioned in the article. So I'm still not including that, but I am putting it as one for inclusion in the repository, one for inclusion in the article, and it needs more review just because this to me really feels like it's part of the repository, but I'm not super confident in that. And I think it needs more review. So let me know if I'm kind of doing that right. I did quite a few. If you can take a look at them just to see if you would have maybe done the same choices as I did, if I'm understanding the directions correctly, this is my interpretation of them. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay. Stop sharing my screen. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.